control of the chain. The downside to 100 is possible if the longs lose control of the chain. It's very much going to be tied to that very specific data point. So if the longs are unable to retain control of the chain and it starts to slip and we fall back below gamma neutral and delta neutral and we hit that downside ramp, all couple $100 million of it, we are gonna likely go down to 100, maybe lower. Vega neutral is rising, so our lowest possible low is now a little higher. But if longs retain control of the chain, then we will continue to have that potential for violent upside moves. So selling covered calls right now is extremely risky. I can't emphasize how risky it is. It's very dangerous, especially with kind of odd liquidity issues with GameStop right now. The incentive to exercise those calls is high. So I want to be really clear on this because I don't think I was clear enough about it last Wednesday. Covered calls, very dangerous right now. Until longs lose control of the options chain, those calls can, any sold covered calls, even 0.2 delta, are at a high risk of going into the money. If you cannot afford to buy them back, you will likely be assigned. One more time. It's not necessarily that they're hunting them, but the risk to the upside, like the risk of closing to the upside, is very high. The first indication of longs losing control of the chain will be us either slipping below gamma neutral or below the put call flip. The put call flip is a volumetric indicator. It indicates when more puts are in the money than calls, or vice versa, depending on which way the price action's going. Sometimes that's below gamma neutral, sometimes it's above it. But right now on the chain, it looks like that will be the first indicator. Obviously, the chain is going to update today. And we'll know more Monday morning. .07 delta CC safe? No. CCs are unsafe right now. Sell CSVs. Well, yeah. Unless we start to fall towards gamma neutral, in which case those become risky as well. Think of all the shit the market makers are going through right now, and imagine trying to handle that yourself, because that's kind of the position you're taking on when you're selling derivatives. We hit the put call flip this morning, and they still drove the stock back up, though. Is that expected? That could have been hedging. Like, they started hedging once we hit the put call flip. I don't even think we hit it this morning, did we? No, we didn't hit it this morning. It's down at like 114. It's much lower. I think we might have hit it yesterday. Yeah, we hit it yesterday, almost. It's at like, I think it's at 114.50. So we almost hit it yesterday. And we didn't, I don't think we came anywhere near it today. Trading is risky, Gurk. I mean, yeah, it is. Going to CPI release Wednesday. CPI could be, it could hurt. It depends. I think there's a lot of expectations right now of inflation decreasing, and I think we may see a lowering in the increase of inflation, but I don't think we're going to see a decrease in inflation. Your daily DD says 120.58. Oh, okay, maybe it was 120.58 today. I can double check. Make sure I didn't copy and paste the wrong day. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah. Put call OI reversal today, 120.58. My mistake. But we still didn't cross it. I'm just discussing stuff. A lot of questions. It's a confusing week. So as much clarity as I can offer going into the weekend will help weekend drama be, you know, less. Is there a possibility for a real recession? I guess is your question. Yeah, oh, very much. We're very likely going to enter a recession with the next GDP update. Where do you suggest one goes to learn more quickly? Is there a book you recommend? Yes, Options is a Strategic Investment by Macmillan. Random. Yeah, no problem, man. Where's Gamma Neutral currently? Gamma Neutral currently, this JFresh's smooth estimate has us around like 101, I believe. The raw estimate somewhere around like 130. But I'm not sure if JFresh is working on the previous day's OI right now because he's not around. So he may be working off the older OI. Thanks, Glider. I appreciate it, man. Congrats on the new clinic. What's the next GDP update? I think it comes in July. How do you think it affects our efforts? I mean, a recession's not good for any equities. Gainy, thank you so much for coming to Cornichon, man. Do you ever suggest an order to read them in? Tackle whatever you find most interesting first. I would say that you should read Securities Analysis and Intelligent Investor before moving on to technical analysis and options. But, they all have fairly good introductory pieces. So I think that depends on your current level of understanding, which, you'll know pretty quick as soon as you dive into any one of the 4 books. It's as long as LOTR. It's very dense too. Expectations for upside during OPEX? No idea yet. We'll have to look at the options chain and analyze it as we approach. Currently, Gamma Max is at 150, so, that's kind of the conservative upper limit on price. I don't know why I'm still here. Yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Thank you so much. Don't forget, members only stream 12:30 p.m. Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to open it up yet or not. I think all the GameStop stuff is being kind of covered right now. If I have new data by then, maybe I will. But we'll see. I'll let everyone know in the Discord one way or the other. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.